Okay, this is like my third time doing this video, but this is going to be the last time. So,
third time's the charm.
Third time is the charm. So, yesterday I did a video where I talked about my skin betraying me because I'm having a breakout slightly. It's not really a breakout. It's more so I have like this huge pimple right here, and then I've got one right there. And I don't like that. I don't like having pimples or having weird stuff going on with my skin when I'm trying so hard to take care of it. But as I said in my video yesterday, whenever I like really get in there and try to start taking better care of my skin, I always have like a slight breakout before it gets better. Which is weird.
My mom used to tell me, because I used to have really bad acne, it's got to get worse before it gets better.
But to say it's got to get worse means that it was bad in the first place, and it wasn't.
It's just
like
that, it was a whole bunch of dirt under the pores, and the more you clean it, the more that's coming out.
Yeah, and you're right.
At least that's the lie they fed me.
I mean, it's true. It is true. But it's annoying. But what happened is, after I did the video, well, first, my face is really weird and shiny right now because there's like a ton of aloe vera on it. So that's what that is. It looks like there's like something in my nose. It's not. I've just got stuff on my face. I'm being really insecure on camera right now because I feel like I look weird. I feel like I need to explain myself. And these pimples are like just making me feel so ugly and gross. And I feel like my face is weird as I talk because anyone who uses like aloe vera knows it like kind of tightens the skin a bit. So it's like, feels like my skin is super I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I ended up doing some research about black soap because again, it works really well on my skin, but the skin on your face is thinner than like the skin on your body. And the skin on my face is a little more sensitive than the skin on my body. So I wanted to do research to see if using black soap on my face was even... What are you laughing for?
It's like every sixth word is It's adorable. Don't get self-conscious. It's adorable.
Anyway, leave me alone.
You're trying to stretch out the eye.
Can I just talk, please? You're distracting me.
I'm sorry.
You're being rude.
That's okay. It's gonna be on your mind forever now.
You're being rude to me. Can you let me do my video, please?
You sure can.
Anyway, I was doing some research about it because I wanted to make sure that using black soap on my skin was actually going to be a good option for me. I don't like you. Leave me alone and let me do my video.
You love me.
Let me do my video, please. So, can you stop? You're really distracting me. I'm trying to do my video.
I didn't say anything.
But you're laughing and you're being distracted.
I won't laugh anymore.
Anyway. So I looked up specifically what was going on with me, which was like a burning sensation, kind of. Like it didn't hurt, but it was almost like it was irritable. So whenever I use black soap, I never use it directly on my skin. Like that's kind of a thing. You just don't do that because there's things in it that can scratch your skin pretty much. So I lather it up in my hand and wash my face that way. Or if I'm using like my spin brush, I'll just like spin the brush on the soap, but I never just take the soap and actually put it on my skin. So even when I just lather it up in my hand, I'll have like some like tingling, and then it'll turn into like I don't want to say burning like my face is on fire, but I'm aware that it doesn't have that feeling that you would typically have when you use like any regular soap on your skin. It's almost like an allergic reaction, but not something to be concerned about, but I still wanted to look it up to be sure. So apparently that's a big thing. Like a lot of people get that. And for me, I after I got done washing my face, like my face would be really red, which is saying a lot because look at my skin tone. So my face would be like really red, and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay and I wasn't doing more damage than good. And a lot of people mistake it for an allergic reaction, and I learned a lot about what it actually does for the skin. And I thought that I knew so much, but there's so much more that I learned. So I think my skin is going through something called purging. And I guess what that is when you're using the black soap, it's kind of like sucking out all the impurities and bad stuff out of your skin. And all that stuff is coming to the surface and all that. So hence the couple of pimples that I'm getting. And I understand it now better on how to use it. I would typically wash my face in the morning when I get up and then at night before I go to bed. And I think that I need to, well, apparently the whole purging thing can go on for like a couple of weeks while your skin kind of like rebalances the whole pH thing or whatever. And I decided not to wash my face with black soap 2 times a day and instead just do it 1 time a day. And then in the morning, I'll just kind of do like a light wash with just like water or something. And then I'll use aloe vera, because I don't want, a lot of people were saying they get raw skin, and I don't want to have raw skin. Like, I don't want that. But I really do think like using the aloe vera helps a lot. Once again, this is just like a face video, but you know what? It's okay, because these videos are for me, and I'll look back like, oh yeah, I remember when I learned that. So I think the aloe vera is really helping with that, and the black soap. I did notice tonight, before I went and washed my face and everything, around my nose, you actually can't see it, but like in there in the crevices around my nose, it was getting a little raw and was a little sore, and I saw some peeling. That's another thing people were like mentioning, like peeling and stuff, and I don't want that. But also, if that's part of the process and my skin getting used to it, then I'm willing, because I love black soap. I really do, for my skin, and I want to incorporate that in my face routine. So that's what's going on with my skin. So as a teenager, I would typically, if I see a bump, I would like pop it and try to make it go away fast. But I'm fighting the urge to not do that, because I don't want to have more marks to deal with, you know? So I've got like this huge pimple, or these 2 huge pimples around my mouth, and I'm just kind of letting it go away naturally and just kind of washing it and just treating it like it's not there. But it's so annoying to have it there. So that's annoying. But again, like my husband said, it has to get worse before it gets better. So I'm fighting through that. And that is such a small complaint. Like, oh my gosh, I have a pimple and I'm so embarrassed by it. But I don't know. I guess I've been insecure lately, and that doesn't help. That's another thing that I'm dealing with. It's not like in a bad way. I'm not like depressed or like dealing with a bunch of stuff. But I don't know. I just haven't really felt like confident lately physically. Like, I'm really happy on the inside. I'm happy with the person that I am, but like on the outside, I just feel not my best. Like, I could be better. So I'm trying to work through that and find solutions and stuff. And instead of just moping around about it, I can actually just do something about it. So that's the goal, to do something about it. So that's what's going on with me. I got my planner today, which was really fun. I ordered a really expensive planner, and I got it, and it's huge. It's like way bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's just big. It looks like a mini textbook. I wasn't looking for like a pocket planner, but maybe a medium size. And I splurged a bit and got the bigger one, because I thought it was going to be a certain size, and it's way bigger. And I feel like I should have got the medium, but it's okay, because it's something that I'm going to be using every day for the next year. So I'm fine with it being as big as it is, especially if I'm just keeping it home most of the time. And who knows, maybe later in the year, if I'm going out a lot more, I might just buy a mini version of it, that I can just keep on me. We'll see. But either way, I like it. It's nice. It'll help keep me organized. It's really pretty and fun, and it'll just help. It'll be a stress reliever for me. If I can have everything written out and planned accordingly, I won't feel the pressure of, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and I have to remember everything. I just kind of have it all there for me. And it's a visual for me. I'm a very visual person. And if I have that all laid out for me, it'll help me be more organized and just keep my stress levels down, because I don't want to go into the school year stress. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to be stressed while I'm in school and everything. So I am just going to USA for the most part. Next week I will have a couple of things I need to do, but I'm going to take those last couple of weeks and just enjoy Christmas and being with my family. And my sister will be here Tuesday for the rest of the year, and just enjoy that time, because it's crunch time come January 1st, and it's going to be crunch time for years after that, because I have goals and I plan to meet them. So I'm going to go to bed now. Good night.